Good morning, I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. Welcome to The Balancing Act. Today, an expert opinion about one of the most awesome antioxidants around and a new kind of shoe that is versatile too. All that and much more great stuff today on The Balancing Act. Welcome back to The Balancing Act. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. We are talking about one of my favorite subjects, superfruit. Joined again by Danielle Knox. Hi, Danielle.
She's not talking about me. No, we're talking about pomegranates, actually, and the wonderful antioxidant properties that pomegranates
here today, once again, is Dr. Janet Brill, author of Cholesterol Down, famed nutritionist.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the superfruits besides Danielle?
Well, we have pomegranate, which is so popular these days.
It's in everything, isn't it?
It is.
Why?
And, well, because it is a superfruit, and it is just packed with antioxidants, very high in what's called the ORAC scale, which measures antioxidants. And antioxidants are great because they fight off those nasty free radicals, which cause disease and premature
We don't want
aging.
free radicals.
We do not want that.
We don't even want paid for radicals. No radicals.
Yes. You know, the thing with pomegranate juice, though, that I find is that it tends to be a bit on the expensive side.
Yes, it is.
And it's strong.
And it's strong.
It's intense.
So you don't
water it
have
down.
to drink the whole. I mean, what do you need to drink to get the benefits on a daily basis? You don't have to drink the whole thing.
Well, you probably shouldn't drink the whole
Yeah.
thing because that glass right there has about 320
Wow,
calories,
it does.
which is a lot of calories that you could swallow in a matter of seconds, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to if you eat the whole fruit, which nutrition-wise is always a better plan of action. The whole fruit is only 100 calories and takes quite a bit of time if you've ever eaten a pomegranate
yes.
to
Seed
eat.
by seed by
Seed
seed.
by seed, but it's fun to eat. And actually, it's a good thing because it slows you down, and it's good to eat slower
Let me
and
tell you, in
enjoy
fourth
food.
grade, it took up my whole lunch hour. I never got to the tetherball court because of that darn
That
pomegranate.
punch, she still has memories and nightmares about that pomegranate. You know,
Seed by seed.
The other thing that I find is that there's a lot of talk lately, doctor, about superfruits,
That's true.
superfoods. What differentiates one from another? Because we see all these new exotic ones coming out on the marketplace. Are they really different than what we can
They all
find
fight
in
cancer?
Well, they're all high. These superfruits are high, again, on that antioxidant scale, which is a good thing. But honestly, to save some money, I'd say
Right.
go buy some blueberries
Right.
and eat the whole fruit or eat the whole pomegranate. It's always a good thing. And then you're getting a lot of the antioxidants for a lot less money. And it's always better, again, nutrition-wise, to eat the fruit itself as opposed to the juice.
So clearly you're an advocate of eating our calories rather than drinking our calories.
Absolutely.
But let's go through our laundry list about the best berries that are full of antioxidants. You mentioned blueberries.
Blueberries are
We
way up
mentioned
there.
pomegranate. They're not a berry, but pomegranate. What other are the superfruits?
Cranberries are fabulous, and again, but you want to be careful with cranberries because they're dry, they're very concentrated in calories. So just sprinkle a few on.
I put them on my salads. with
Oh,
the
that's
little
cranberries
good. I
are
like
great.
them on the
And
salads.
cranberries are special because they fight urinary tract infections. They're almost a natural antibiotic. So again, great superfruit.
Okay, so it's cranberries, blueberries, pomegranate. What about grapes? Grape juice?
Red,
The dark
you
red.
want the dark red
Yeah,
one. Very
yeah.
good. That's why you always want to, again, go
I
for,
love those
red
crunchy
over.
green grapes. They're
Yeah.
mostly sugar.
Well, you want to look at anything that has that deep purple color.
All the dark colors.
Like the pomegranate.
Deep purple. My red wine.
There you
There you
go.
go. Absolutely. Well, that's why red is better than white, because you want to go for the deep, beautiful, rich, dark color.
Blackberries?
Yes, blackberries.
Oh, I love
another
blackberries.
perfect.
Raspberries?
Raspberries are great.
Strawberries?
Strawberries are great. A lot of vitamin C and fiber, and all of these fruits are something you want to
getting
try and
hungry?
get that
I have
in.
been hungry.
Okay, I'm getting hungry. Dr. Janet Brill, always a pleasure to have you
Thank
with us,
you.
author of Cholesterol Down. Eat your berries and we'll all live forever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't move. We got a lot more ahead here on The Balancing Act.
Hi, I'm Danielle Knox. Summer travel season is here, and if you are anything like me, you've got one suitcase that's full of all your favorite summer clothes, right? But you've got another suitcase. It's full of all your favorite year-round shoes. My colleague Kathy Peterson joins me here now this morning, and you've got to agree, we do have that extra suitcase just for the shoes, right?
Yeah, shoe fanatics.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens to us, but it's just something in us.
Genetic.
Well, you need to bring something to match with every outfit as well. So joining us today is Dominique McClain-Bartit, creator of OneSole, a unique product that is both stylish and travel friendly.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
Thanks, great to be here.
Your shoes, I mean, what a great concept. And I'm sure it's one of those things that people say, gosh, why didn't I think of that,
Yeah,
right?
every day.
You hear that every day. How did it start? Because you didn't have a background in business. You're a pharmacist.
Right. I started this as a hobby in the back of my pharmacy. I've been a pharmacist for 20 years, and I started this about 4 years ago, and because I would stand on my feet for 12 hours a day as a pharmacist, and I traveled a lot, and I had, like you said, a whole bag full of shoes, and one day I bought, like, you know, the same shoe in all different colors, and I thought,
I've
Been
done
there,
that.
done.
that's me. That's what gave me the idea, because I thought the sole's the same. It wouldn't it be cool if you could just change the top? So that's what made me start toying around with it.
Brilliant
Yeah.
idea. Well, let's get to the fun part. I mean,
The
there are
shoes.
so many different styles, so many different colors. You've got the cork, you've got the wedge, you've got the low, and I mean, it's just unbelievable. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I did the shoe for fun at first, but then I realized I helped a lot of people when I did this because it's such a comfortable shoe, and that's our main
Yeah.
selling point.
'Cause you
And
tried one
I
of
did,
them on.
and it is
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very
people have
comfortable.
bunions or extra wide feet or extra
Pregnancy.
narrow.
If you walk a lot.
swelling. So yeah, if you're sightseeing for hours, you can walk in this. It feels like a bedroom shoe, and it's like very easy to operate. You just like snap it off just like that.
Okay.
Just snaps right off.
easily. Every top fits every shoe. There's no right or left.
And I noticed that it's very stretchy,
Stretchy.
which is even better
Right.
because when your feet get tired.
It's like a neoprene, so it'll conform to your foot. So
And
you
it just
like,
snaps
fit the
right
glove.
on.
And look
Yeah.
at the colors.
That
And they
is
are
We have
really
600 different styles at a time.
So you've made it more difficult for us.
Yeah.
We know we can buy just the 3 pair of basic shoes, but then we've got 600 tops we have to choose from. That's great. The other thing I wanted to ask you about, though, was with something like this, and you find it has universal appeal, do you have other styles you're creating as well?
Yeah, we have a different sole comes out about every 3 or 4 months, and then we have different tops constantly changing every month.
So it's endless. I
Right,
mean,
endless possibilities.
600 is just probably a small amount compared to what's going to happen next year, right?
Right.
She's like, right, yeah. I'm already so tired with this 600 I have here right now.
Well, I know, excuse me, I know a lot of people are going to want to know where
Yeah.
they can find the OneSole. Tell us where we can find them.
Well, we're in almost 2,000 stores throughout the States and Canada, and you can find them on our website on onesole.com, or you can order online on our website also.
Oh, well, we really appreciate it. It's a fascinating story, and best of luck as you continue
you.
your expansion with these wonderful shoes.
All right, thanks.
And for more details on any of our stories and additional tips and advice on career, home, self, and more, visit thebalancingact.com.
Hello, my name is Micah Hilaire, and I'm a mother of 3, and I'm an attorney that specializes in employment law. And I'm often asked, what is gender discrimination? Well, it simply is when an employer hires, fires, promotes, or compensates based on gender. This is illegal under federal law. For instance, if you find out that a male colleague is making more money than you for doing the same job, this could be gender discrimination. The first step is to go to a member of the Human Resources Department. Companies don't want lawsuits, they want happy employees. And oftentimes, when a woman steps up and brings these issues to the attention of the company, they get resolved informally. If, however, you cannot resolve this issue, then you can contact the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission or contact us at ahblegal.com.
Parents and grandparents, have you ever thought what could happen if your child or grandchild is traveling alone or in a school group without you around to protect them? What if they have food allergies or medical information that the people who are with them really need to know? Well, thankfully, there's an innovative way to ensure your child or grandchild's safety when they're traveling. Here to tell us more is Sharon Darrow, General Manager of KidsTravelCard.com, and Cheryl Wilson, mother of twin boys who have autism. Welcome, ladies. We should say that this is also your daughter, and her family situation was the inspiration for your company. So let's start off by saying, why is this so important?
Perfect example is what happened recently in the airport. A 23-month-old child was left behind because the parents and grandparents were separated. Each thought the other had him, and it was just a miracle that they were found and put back together.
And they got on a flight and left their kid?
Yes, they did.
Oh my gosh, it's so scary. So tell me about your family situation and how some kind of ID can help.
my children are not able to give their information out, and this has the information on it so they're able to get back home.
Because of delayed language, or any child who feels stressed can't come up with mommy's cell phone number at the time when they've become separated from their kids, right?
That's right.
So let's talk about exactly what is a kid's travel card. What's on it?
It's simple photo ID with all the basic information, height, weight, age, etc. The parents' names, addresses, phone number, as well as an emergency contact
Yeah, see, this sample
name.
has grandma on there, and it's emergency contact.
That's right. And vital information on the back, things like allergies, medications, diagnostics, health information, all of that that might be important is there.
Right. This one has strawberry allergy, for instance, and the Kaiser and Blue Cross information. Now, I also noticed there's an area for a temporary sticker, and you include stickers with it. What might someone want to put on a sticker?
If you're flying, you might want to put the date, the airlines, and the gate number, something pertinent to that trip.
Okay, kidstravelcard.com. You know, it's every parent's worst nightmare that their child might be abducted. What can we do to protect our kids?
First of all, remember, time's your enemy when they're taken. You must have current picture and information to give to law enforcement, and this provides that. And teach your child what to do, who to approach when they're separated.
So they look for someone in a uniform, perhaps?
Law enforcement, a clerk at a store with an ID badge, perhaps.
So look for a name tag, look for a uniform. And stranger awareness is also teaching kids that not all strangers are scary and ugly. They may have candy and puppies.
That's right.
Where can people go to find out about kidstravelcard.com?
Online's the quickest, easiest way. Kidstravelcard.com. It'll take you right through the whole process, the information to put in, your credit card, and you specify how and when you want it delivered. Next day can be
You could get
arranged.
them next day?
Yes, ma'am.
And how much are they?
$8.95.
That's a deal. I mean, I would think that I would want to carry one myself and put one on my children, and maybe send one to relatives as well if they ever have the kids out, give one to babysitters. It's a great idea. And update them regularly, right, so they're current.
That's correct. It's very important that the photo actually looks like the child right then.
Before we go, I also heard this is a great way to hold a school fundraiser. Tell me about it.
Yes, the school can be selling something that families actually need. It's a generous fundraiser, and it's something that they can have on hand so that the child has identification
You mean I
for
don't
field
have
trips.
to buy so much wrapping paper anymore?
Not if you don't
we can
want
buy
it.
something useful, and some proceeds go back to the school.
Yes.
Great idea. Sharon and Cheryl, thank you so much for being with us today. Listen up, ladies. The natural hormone makeover is up next. Well, here on The Balancing Act, we're always trying to help women achieve a balance between career and family. The societal pressures women face as they physically age are also immense. Our next guest, Puli Kohan, is a medical doctor and book author who is helping women balance their lives through a trend-setting practice used among MDs to help women combat the ills, both physical and psychological, associated with aging. Welcome, Dr. Kohan.
Thank you.
Now, your book is called The Natural Hormone Makeover, 10 Steps to Rejuvenate Your Health and Rediscover Your Inner Glow. We can always need rediscovering our inner glow.
So.
Tell me what the book is about.
Well, this book is really about empowering women of all ages, about how to take better care of their health and to really demystify hormones, because women are so confused these days about what to do and what's safe. And with so many misleading headlines, I really wrote a book that will make sense out of the headlines and also explain to them how to use natural hormones safely so that they can feel better and have good sleep, better energy, and just feel emotionally stable.
Now, what's the difference between natural hormones and synthetic hormones?
Well, natural hormones are the identical hormones that are in our body naturally, the same hormones that we were born with. And, you know, they really don't have the side effects or hazards that synthetic hormones, you know, have, that have given the hormones a bad name.
And you buy them at vitamin stores, or they're prescribed?
Right. Some of them are available at natural food stores, and a lot of women don't know it, but natural hormones are actually FDA approved, so your own physician can prescribe these. They're available at all pharmacies. In the book, I discuss a lot about compounding hormones because I like to give women an individual hormone, you know, prescription, because we all vary in our, you know, how our size is, how our diet is, how our stress is. So I believe in giving an individual approach. And there's a website that women can go to, because compounding pharmacies are in every state. iacprx.org. That's the International Academy of Compounding Pharmacies, and women can find a doctor who uses compounding pharmacies and in every state.
So in your practice, it starts off with a blood test, and then you make a specific hormone prescription, all with natural hormones and vitamins and minerals and supplements, correct?
That's right.
Now, what are the symptomology that people could treat with hormones?
Oh my gosh, everything can be usually a sign of an imbalance. So people that are tired by 3 in the afternoon, or not sleeping well, or just having moodiness or depression.
Moodiness, yeah.
Low sex drive. I mean, all the common things that women complain of are usually a sign that things are out of balance.
Interesting. Now, what is your background?
My background's pretty diverse. First, I have a degree in women's studies and in chemistry, so I really love teaching women about their own chemistry. And then I went off to medical school, and after I graduated Brown University, I trained in internal medicine, family medicine, and emergency medicine here and in other countries like New Zealand and Australia. And over there, I learned about Chinese medicine, so I use both.
So you are really marrying ancient wisdoms with modern scientific technology. How do people find out more?
Well, they can go on my website. It's PuliCohenMD.com, and I'll spell it PuliCohenMD.com. Or if they think that's too hard, they can always go on the book title, naturalhormonemakeover.com, and they'll find it.
Naturalhormonemakeover.com. I'm going to be there tonight.
Great.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Do you want to have a 5-hour burst of energy? We'll tell you how you can get it coming up next.
Like pizza? Get 2 free 20-ounce Coca-Cola products when you order Papa John's Pizza. This coupon is yours, along with other coupons worth over $200 when you schedule your next stay at Country Inns and Suites. Featuring 450 locations in North America, free breakfast, free in-room high-speed internet, and kid-friendly swimming pools. So book your stay and upload movies and photos from your vacation for all your relatives to see at www.seeyouontheporch.com.
Do you drink energy drinks? Well, if you're like most women, the answer is probably no, and for good reason, because most energy drinks are high in sugar and calories and loaded with herbal stimulants, and I don't know what they are. Well, this combination can make you feel jittery, followed by a crash that makes you feel worse than before you began. However, we have found an energy drink that takes a more responsible approach to helping you feel more alert and productive. It's called 5-Hour Energy. I can't wait to try it myself. Let's say hello to Carl Sperber from Living Essentials. Hi, Carl.
Hi, Wendy.
Now, why is it that women don't drink energy drinks?
Well, it's certainly not because they couldn't use a little more energy during the day.
I'll say
but
it.
if you look at the array of energy drinks on the market today, you'll find that they have, very aggressive macho names, and the graphics are all very bold and kind of manly looking.
They market to guys.
They market to guys, especially young guys.
Yeah.
And most women can't identify with that kind of product.
Yeah.
And it also raises questions in their mind about how it's going to make them feel. They're concerned that it's going to make them feel too nervous or edgy, and it's a definite possibility. If you look at the ingredients in one of those drinks, you're going to see 12 teaspoons of sugar.
Whoa.
You're going to see 200 calories.
Yuck.
And a lot of herbal stimulants that
that's not good.
So
that's why you can get that jittery feeling and the big crash later.
Exactly.
So what's different about 5-Hour Energy?
When we started to develop 5-Hour Energy, we thought, how could we make an energy drink better? And so we started with getting rid of that crash and jittery feeling. So we didn't add any sugar. We have no herbal stimulants at all. And as a result, we only have 4 calories.
4 calories?
4 calories. We made it small and portable, as you can see, so you can carry it with you wherever you go. Glove box, in your purse, your pocket, so you can have it with you and drink it anytime you need it.
So what's in it that makes it so energizing?
It has a big dose of B vitamins and amino acids, and these ingredients help you feel bright and focused during the day.
Like waking up your brain.
It does. It wakes up your brain. Wake up your brain, your body will follow.
And what about caffeine?
There is caffeine in it, about the same as a cup of Starbucks coffee.
Okay. For those who are sort of sensitive to caffeine, do they have any other choices?
We do. We have a decaf 5-Hour Energy that has only as much caffeine as a half a cup of decaffeinated coffee. So if you're sensitive to caffeine,
that's not bad.
It's a great product to try.
So when should people take 5-Hour Energy?
You should take it when you're tired. during your tire time, obviously. If it's in the morning, you can't get your act together, that's a great time. It's a great way to feel motivated to work out. If you crash after lunch and you think you need a nap.
That food coma?
The food coma. 5-hour energy is a great pick-me-up for that.
What about jet lag?
Jet lag, a lot of truck drivers use it for travel fatigue.
It makes a lot of sense. Okay, now I'm going to taste it. I've never had an energy drink in my life. I'm going to try 5-hour energy here. It's a berry flavor.
It is.
It tastes kind of like a juice, kind of. Not bad.
Not bad.
But it's small and portable.
It is.
You can chug it and keep going, and it can act pretty quickly.
Right. It takes just a few seconds to drink, and so it starts working in minutes.
Okay, where can people buy 5-hour energy?
Most major drugstores, grocery stores, vitamin and health stores.
Of course. And online?
Online, 5hourenergy.com. That's number 5hourenergy.com.
Thanks, Carl, for being with us today. 5-hour energy, something that women can trust.
Yes.
I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. Thank you for joining us today on The Balancing Act. Tune in tomorrow morning on Lifetime Television for tips on how to prevent migraines and how to protect your house from burglary and other invasions. We'll see you tomorrow. Looks delicious.
Air travel for The Balancing Act provided by Southwest Airlines.